Lovelies, how are you? I don't know if you noticed, but my hair is pink! Well, it's actually like pink fading to a kind of a dark cherry or something. There was actually an accident, but... So, as you probably know, you need to dye your hair blonde or bleach your hair before you dye any random color like blue and pink, blah blah blah. And I've been dyeing my hair black with permanent hair dye for 3 years. And when you go black you never come back and all of that. But I really wanted pink hair, so I decided to try anyway. I actually still want to go lighter than that. I want like a pastel pink. But if you want to dye your hair a random color, or if you just want to get rid of your black hair dye, just carry on watching. So my natural hair color is like a light brown or like a very dirty dark blonde. So I thought it wouldn't be so hard to get my hair blonde if it was natural. So first I started using like a hair color remover. I used this product for the first time and I didn't see a lot of difference, but then I waited 2 more weeks and I decided to use it again. So you're gonna watch now me putting this on my hair for the second time and how it looked like. Hi, I'm looking very bad, I know that, I know. But I wanted to show it to you guys. So what I did was I made a ponytail apart from this part of my hair, and now I'm applying here. Then I'll put this part on top and then I'll get the next section. I finished the first section. I'm just gonna comb the hair gently just to make sure every part of it has the remover on it. And then I'm gonna get the next section. And now you dye this part, Now I'm just finishing the last layer. And I'm gonna come back when it's ready and dry. So this is how it's looking now that it's dry. I think it's a lot lighter now. I hope you can see it because like the lights aren't as awesome here. But it's a lot lighter now, so I hope you can see it well. So after that, my hair got a tiny bit dry again. So I waited a whole month for my hair to get soft again, for my roots to grow and all of that. And then I had the brilliant idea to dye my hair blonde using like a box hair dye. And this is what happened. So today I'm gonna use this hair dye on my hair. But as my hair is not natural, just like this part here is natural, I'm not sure if it's gonna work just on my roots or if it's gonna properly work. So I'm gonna do a test and I'm gonna dye just, let me show you, just this tiny part of my hair here. And then I will come back to show you and to tell you if I'm gonna actually use this hair dye on my whole hair. And after 45 long minutes, nothing happened! Nothing, not even my roots are blonde. It's the same color! This was lying to me! So I'm gonna go there, buy bleach, and I'll be back soon. So I have bleach now and Diet Coke because you know they sell Diet Coke over there as well. And I bought this one. It comes with 4 envelopes and with 2, no it doesn't come with, and I had to buy 2. Then I had to buy 2 bottles as well. So I'm gonna do the same thing just for safety. I'm gonna get a tiny piece of my hair, try the bleach on, then if it works I'm gonna put it on my whole head. Or if it doesn't work, it means that I'm gonna have to bleach my hair like 1,000,000 times. So let's hope it works. And it worked! Well, of course, didn't get platinum blonde. So I'm gonna put 1 bottle one envelope. And then I'm gonna mix it until it's very creamy and pretty. I'm sure I'm gonna need more, but then I'll just mix if I need. I divided this part of my hair, now it's here, and I'm gonna dye this part apart from the roots. So now this part and here. Oh shit, I forgot my gloves. I'm gonna go get my gloves in a second. Get my gloves and dye this section that I already showed you how to dye. And then I'm gonna come back to show the next section. I dyed this section. It's not dyed, I bleached. It's hard to say the past of bleach because the claramente platine and this bleached. How do you say it?
Bleached.
See, so hard. So now I'm gonna get this other part here and I'm gonna put bleach on it. This section is ready, like apart from the roots of course, so I'm gonna just leave it there and do the same thing on the other side, and then I'll come back when I'm doing the roots. I've just done my roots on the other side. Look, it's blonde already, it was like 5 seconds ago. Yeah, I didn't film just because my bleach was over, then my girlfriend had to run to Savers again, and now my tripod broke. And my roots are very light blonde, and I'm very nervous because I just realized I left this on my head for really long because it took me really long to dye it, to put the bleach on it, and now I'm panicking that my hair will be super dry, so I'm gonna wash it now already. Ta-da! I'm blonde! Or orange, or yellow, or whatever. I don't know if you can see well, but it's like fading from yellow to reddish orange. And I think it's quite nice. It's
the girlfriend thinks it's really nice.
Yeah, it's an accident, but I think it's quite nice. But I cannot wait to dye my hair pink, so I'm gonna dye my hair pink right now. My girlfriend's looking at me like, no, leave it like that for a bit. And I'm like, no, let's dye my hair pink. So my hair didn't get as light as it was supposed to get, because like you gotta be very light to dye pink or any random color, but I decided to try anyway and to see if I could get like this fade out effect, and I actually liked it. I thought it would be like a disaster, but I really enjoyed it. I was like, ooh, I'm gonna keep it for a while before I go lighter. So this is me dyeing my hair pink. So firstly I'm gonna put some hair mask in here and then try to mix it with some pink, and this will be the light pink for the roots. I'm gonna get Flamingo Pink by Directions. Get a little bit of it and mix to see how it looks like. Ooh, that's cool. It looks like candy floss. Oh my god, do you think it'll look like that?
I hope so, otherwise you're gonna go crazy.
No, otherwise I'm gonna just dye again.
Hi YouTube, how are you?
So yeah, I'm gonna dye my roots, just the very light parts, and then, oh shit, I have pink on my hair. And then I'll be back when I'm dyeing the rest. So I'm gonna dye the rest now, but like, I messed up my whole hair division because I don't know how to dye hair properly, and now it's a mess, and I'm just putting loads of paint and doing to see if every part of my hair gets it, so I hope it works. So I'm gonna get the actual paint now.
Bye!
And ooh, it looks red. And I'm gonna come back when I finished dyeing everything because my girlfriend wants to stop filming and we need to respect that. So my hair is probably pink now. I said probably because I haven't washed it yet, so
You know what that means?
She has pink hands. She has pink all over the bathroom.
I just didn't want to wear gloves because they are annoying. So now I'm gonna put a plastic bag on my hair. And then I'm gonna wait like 3 hours and wash it, but I'm gonna come back just tomorrow to show the full thing. So, bye bye, see you tomorrow. And this is one day after me dyeing my hair, and this is how it's looking like. don't forget, let's go back to the outro. So don't forget to subscribe here and have a lovely day and dye your hair pink or purple, or yeah, purple is nice, lilac. I prefer lilac over purple. Bye! And would you film the mirror? Careful, don't film my ass because I don't have trousers on. I'm sorry, YouTube, it's because, like, you know, you don't see my legs. Fuck, I forgot to put conditioner. Fuck. Wait. Shit.
Should I stop filming?